Check 7.2. I hope it's clear from the screens. 7.2. Then 7.2, the question states, I think it's clear. In the diagram alongside, PR is a chord of the circle with center M and radius R. Remember what I said earlier, you immediately indicate the given information on the diagram. So in the diagram alongside, PR is a chord of the circle with center M, meaning that M is the center. Here is M. M is the center. PR is a chord. PR is a chord very much similar to the problem that we just did. The perpendicular from center M intersects PR at N. Therefore, here's the perpendicular from M is the center. The perpendicular 90 degrees here from center M intersects PR at N. Here it is clearly indicated. PR is 120 units. PR 120. Remember what I said earlier, indicate the given information on the diagram. PR is 120 units. QN is 20 units. MN is X units. The first question, write R in terms of X, is for a mark. The second question, calculate the value of R for 5 marks. I want you, grade 12 learners, to do this problem, to solve this one for me in 5 minutes time. After 5 minutes, I will then present the solution to you. But you will then check your work against mine. For now, attempt it, do it on your own. Thank you. I'll carry on the solution in 5 minutes time. Welcome. I hope you got it right. Check your work against mine. Remember the first thing that I said, indicate the given information on the diagram. In the diagram alongside, PR is a chord of the circle with center M and radius R. R represent the radius, M is the center. PR is 120 units. Check PR. PR, the whole of PR, from here, the whole of PR, 120 units. What does that mean? It therefore means if PR is 120, it means PN will be 60 and NR will then be 60. Why? The perpendicular drawn from the center to the chord bisect the chord. What I said is that PN is equals to NR. Why? The reason, perpendicular drawn from center to chord. Perpendicular drawn from center to chord bisect the chord. Therefore, what does that mean? It means PN is equals to 60 units. PN is 60, NR is 60. We're just indicating the given information on the diagram. QN is 20. What is QN? Check QN. QN, this distance here, is 20 units. And then MN is X. MN is X. Thank you. The first question, 7.2.1. Let's answer that for 1 mark. Write R in terms of X. Write R in terms of X. Check. What does R represent? The radius. And by definition, the radius is the line from the center of the circle to the circumference. So if you can check, MP is the radius. MQ is also the radius, meaning that R will then be equals to X plus 20. Why? MP is equals to MQ, and they are both radii. MP is R, MQ is X plus 20. So if you write R in terms of X, R is equals to X plus 20. The reason is because MP is equals to MQ, and they are both the radii. Thank you. The first question answered. We have expressed R in terms of X. Let's look at 7.2.2. Calculate the value of R. Calculate the value of R. What it means that for us to determine the value of R, we must first determine X. Because once we have the value of X, remember, R is equals to X plus 20. So once we get the value of R, once we get the value of X, it becomes easy for us to determine the length of R, the length of the radius. Let's check from the two diagrams. Let's apply the Pythagoras theorem. Check. MN. In this triangle, in triangle MNP. In that triangle MNP. In triangle MNP. Check what is happening in that triangle. R squared is equals to 60 squared plus X squared. It's a geometry, therefore we must provide a reason for every statement. The reason here is Pythagoras theorem. This is the application of Pythagoras theorem. Let's solve it. Remember R from 7.2.1, R is equals to X plus 20. We substitute, here we've got R, we substitute by X plus 20. Then you square it, which is equals to 60 squared plus X squared. Now let's apply algebra to solve this one. If you expand here, you've got X squared. Multiply here, you've got 40X. You square 20, then it will give you 400. Check 60. You square 60. 60 squared will then give you 3,600. 3,600 plus X squared. Now let's group the like terms. X squared, you transpose to the other side, cancels off. X squared eliminates X squared. So X squared is off. What are we left with? On the right hand side, we'll then be left with 40X. Now we need to transpose 400 to the right. Then you've got 3,600 minus 400, which will give you 3,200. Now, what do we do for us to solve X? You divide by 40. If you divide 40 both sides, you've got 40 will then be equals to, let me check, minus 400. Divide by 40. Thank you. It means you've got 3,200. You divide by 40, therefore X will be equals to 80 units. X will then be equals to 80 units. Let us not forget the question. The question states, calculate the value of R. Calculate the value of R. Calculate the value of R. Now we have got X. X is equals to 80 units. Remember from 7.2.1, R is equals to X plus 20. Remember, but R is equals to X plus 20. This is what we have proved in 1. Proved in 7.2.1. Therefore, we substitute R will then be equals to, you substitute X by 80. You've got 80 units plus 20 units. Therefore, R is equals to 100 units. R is equals to 100 units. I hope you enjoyed it. I did 2 geometric radius, mainly focusing on the application of the Pythagoras theorem, together with the theorem that states the line joining the center of the circle to the midpoint of a chord is perpendicular to the chord, as well as its converse, the perpendicular from the chord, the perpendicular drawn from the center to the chord, bisect the chord. So those are the 2 problems that we have done thus far, and I hope you have learned something, and I hope that even this one, you were able to solve it on your own. Now we carry on with practice of all these other theorems there.